Go! Go! Quick!
Hail! I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
Here you are.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Lazy bones. Right then, out.
Aye. Have a good rest of the trip. That's a fine maypole.
Quick! Go!
What do you...
What are you doing here? You aren't allowed here.
Ah, there you are! You arson!
Someone help me! I can't do this on my own. You know what happened?
Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
It looks like nothing's missing.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now, sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back, I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
I've already spoken with him. Is there anyone else around?
Look, I'm interested in things that swim in the water. Go and ask the gamekeeper about things that run around in the forest. He lives here, on the other side of the pond, but be careful. He drinks like a fish.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I've a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden, not just any old howling, mind you, there must have been at least 50 of them howling in the...
Such a large pack.
Take care. Have a pleasant evening.
Here, you stinking mutt! I'm not food!
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Get out of here! Go on, go on!
It's all right now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turn into a branch! Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah! Thackeray!
You all right?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it! Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure! I'm forced to check. Huntsman!
Henry, can you walk? That fall looked bad.
You've got to... Oh! That hurts! You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven. Of course this happens to me.
Where do you want me to carry you? We're a long way from the nearest sawbones.
I've got a hideout not far from here.
What are you going to do there? Someone should have a look at that foot.
No! First we have to pick up Pepik at the hideout. Then you'll take us... Fuck! Ow! You'll take us both home.
Who's Pepik?
Pepik is my best friend.
Oh, right.
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get me there. I left Pepik tied up in the camp when the wolves came after me.
You tied up your...
Was I supposed to let...
Is Pepik a horse? Can I take you home on him afterwards?
What did you think? We have to get there...
Where is that hideout of yours?
Not far.
That's just...
Look.
I'll help you then.
Throw me over your shoulder, and I'll tell you where to go. I just need a drink first, or I'll pass out from the pain. Do you want some?
All right. If I'm going to carry you the whole way, I'll need the strength.
You're my kind of fella. To good fortune, the treacherous bitch.
Oof, that's strong.
Fucking
How can you
pick
drink
me
this
up.
stuff?
What are you waiting
Christ.
for? Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here. Ow! Damn it! Man! I told you to be careful! You're carrying me like a corpse.
You're as heavy as a wild boar, so stop moving so much. And that includes your mouth.
No need to get as prickly as a hedgehog. You might poke my eye out.
Oh, Christ almighty.
That's the fallen tree. I can't get my bearings when I'm upside down. I keep going in the same direction until you come across an agro. Then I'll tell you what.
Don't you dare puke on me. No! Don't do it!
Bloody bastard. I nearly painted your back. Here's the answer. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said, fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got the best ale.
Are you kidding me? It's a long way to the tavern, isn't it?
You maggots. Yeah! God! Henry, way up! We can't go to the tavern. It was a great idea, though. What about Pepe? He's really thirsty, too. Fly and fly! Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a bridge there, split in two. You'll know it was.
Fine. As long as it's not too far.
Now, carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye, a cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and style. Come on, let's move! Peppy! Peppy! Where's her big-eared boy?
Epic!
Good idea. We just have to yell louder. Peppy!
Epic!
Peppy!
Epic!
Nothing. Where could he have wandered off? There it is. That's it. You see them up? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. Put me down. What are you putting me down for? We're here. Put me down. Well, where's Peppy? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up. Henry, come here. We've got to find Peppy.
Where's that horse of yours?
I swear I left him here. Kurwa! Oof. I need a drink. And to catch my breath, here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime.
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already, but there's something else I need. You've got to find Peppy. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
What does Pepic look like?
He's very dark, nearly black. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker, but he's quick.
Who could have taken him? We're in the middle of the woods. There's nobody around.
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet, but it can't be far. I'm sure they're the ones behind it.
What are we going to do about it?
You'll have to track them down, because I'm useless in this state.
Well, what if you borrowed my horse? He can take you home just as well.
And leave mine here? Never!
Listen, that leg of yours doesn't look good at all. I've seen cases just like this one. A fella fell from a tree, broke his leg, and was dead by nightfall.
Dead?
Aye, dead as a doornail. He was crying in pain, saying he wanted to go home.
Doppelganger. I don't want to die. Fine. Just take me home now. The horse isn't worth it.
We're here. Feeling any better?
Well, my bloody leg still hurts like hell, but there's nothing more you can do for me. You've done plenty as is. It's just a shame those bastards are still out there. You should have given them what for. But I'm sure Lord von Burgo won't stand for it. He'll deal with them as soon as he gets back.
Oh, well, I'm not much of a fighter. Oh, well, I do what I can. And I'm always happy to help a drunk hanging from a tree.
And I'd be happy to see you again, just as soon as I'm back in fine fettle. I've got a bench behind the house with a great view of the whole valley, and it's a great place to drink. Maybe you won't even choke on it this time.
I was hoping I'd never have to drink that stuff again. But who knows where my travels will lead me.
Before I forget, here's some groschen. I won't forget your help. It's just a pity I can't give you a reward for those poachers.
Oh, well, no matter.
Thanks anyway, Henry. And if you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
I'm looking for my dog.
What's that got to do with me? Everyone's looking for something.
You're a huntsman, so I figured you'd have some idea if there's a stray dog roaming around here. It's possible he might have joined a pack of wolves.
Now that you mention that wolf pack, I've got it in for them. And I'm not the only one. They've been wreaking havoc around Simene, chasing after game. It's driving old Lord Simene mad. But you're telling me an ordinary mutt joined up with them?
Well, I'll have to go and verify it. Thanks.
Folks say they're always prowling up in the woods and rocks above the pond in the evenings. If you want to find them, try looking around there before dusk.
Hey, sling your hook. Fuck you, whoreson. Damn! I'm bleeding! Enough! I give up!
What? Mutt, come here. Good boy, good boy. Get him.
Here you go. Take it. Here, Mutt. You little flea-ridden furball. Where have you been? What's that? Those wolves have turned you wild. Ah, I'm glad nothing happened to you. I was worried about you. Seriously, there wasn't a moment I didn't think about you. Oh, come here, you cute little monster. So, tell me, did you like it over there? Did you meet a pretty she-wolf over there? Oh, I'm just playing around. But did you miss me at least? What? You didn't? Did you forget about me? Ah, so you're just kidding me, eh? Do you want to go back there? Or are you going to stay with me? I'm glad to hear that. So, we'll get down to work then, eh? There are a lot of things we must do. What were you thinking? Where did you run off to? I was so worried about you. You can't do things like that to me. Just don't do it again. Next time, stay by my side. Got it? That's good, because otherwise I'd have to pull you by the ears. Let's go. Stay. Run. Sit.
Christ.
Stay.
God be with you, my friend.
Tamishtes tenamishtes.
Track.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you.
I'd like to finish what we started. Can we try that training again?
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Shall we begin?
Sure. Here, so we don't hurt each other.
Thanks. So what's it going to be this time?
Same as last time. You have to practice. Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started?
Ugh.
Beautiful! Once more. Why didn't you finish? Well done! Now show me the technique I taught you. This was also a technique, but not the correct one.
Ugh.
You mixed up the directions. Again. Don't pause. This was also a technique, but not the correct one. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from.
Ugh.
Why didn't you follow through? You mixed up the directions. Again. Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Nice. But you used a different technique. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from.
Ugh.
Come on, keep going. Don't pause. Why didn't you finish?
Ugh.
Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Why didn't you follow through? Beautiful! Once more. Nice, but you used a different technique. This was also a technique, but not the correct one.
Ugh.
Wrong. Again. And this time from the right direction. Don't pause. Where are you attacking from? Try again. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Come on, keep going. You mixed up the directions. Again. Why didn't you follow through? Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Beautiful. That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
Can we try it again sometime?
Of course. Practice makes perfect.
Supposing I just want to fight you.
Stop by when I'm over by the pen. I don't have time for you right now.
Will you teach me another swordsmanship trick?
I mean,
I understand.
and as far as...
German. Excellent.
Certainly. It occurred to me that it'd be my... after two... Nothing to now. You know what? Why not? You've got talent, so keep it up.
I'd like to learn a new...
Why? I don't know, but I know. Would you like me? But of Copen, and that's it now. Well, I'll be. Maybe you've got something in you. Keep it up, my friend.
Good boy. Good boy. Here, Matt. Search. Heal.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greeting.
damn it.
Pissing down again.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
God bless. Good day.
Careful.
Sit down again.
behaving like a child.
Easy, good horse. Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Quick! What have I missed here? How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn crazy?
Good man. Hold on.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for,
That wouldn't go, but really, I need...
that's quite a way.
I've always found it...
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. I'll join a caravan.
Tell me, what happened?
Allow me to disabuse you. I simply find...
So,
But I'm not a beg...
begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a...
Must be a...
Look, you can tell me what's going on here.
I can't. You're prying way too much as it is.
I'm not going to do you any harm. What would I get out of that? If you're some sort of thief, so be it. Do I look like a catchpole hunting down criminals? That's the last thing I need. If you tell me what's going on, maybe I can be of help.
My name is Odolin von Wottitz. My father is Albert von Wottitz.
So you're a nobleman?
That I am.
What really happened?
I escaped from prison.
Why were you in prison?
I was a hostage. My father fell out with a couple of noblemen from the League of Lords. This rankled them, so they ambushed me one day as I was running errands for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a message. If your son's life matters to you, you won't make any trouble. He had no choice but to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me and when. One of the...
You had a chamber? All right.
Well, once he was convinced, then I just...
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Lucky or not,
How long were you held?
a year? Yes.
What are you going to do now?
My priority is to get... And I need to move fast before...
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Farewell. I hope you make it home safely.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
What do you want, you bloody vagrant?
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time. Go! Go! Ka! Go! Go! Oh, Whoa. Ka! Whoa! What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
You're trying to find a cure for death. An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar, at least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people, but in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense, for most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. As was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important... The art of combination and dissolution. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine.
Keep it short, Crazel. I just want to know what it is you're doing here. I don't need to know your life story.
You're the one always asking. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
I knew it was something like that. I've seen that kind of thing before.
And you didn't say anything. Well, you're in on it with us now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistus.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Before we get... I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Instead of mixing this stuff.
You listen to me and keep the proportions right, you won't fuck it up.
Fuse didn't catch immediately.
I told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better to use rushes boiled in wine.
Very well, if you say so. We'll try Russians next time.
I'd also like to take a look at that book, Crazel.
In due time, Piney. In due time.
You silly doggy.
Black powder? I'd never...
Imagine.
That dog of yours? What...
Just and now I'm in any...
He's beating around the bush, and he's lucky.
Anyway.
Sour...
Well, but as you've... Take care. See you soon, my friend.
Now you're going to get it! Sick!
Christ, what did you roll around in?
Sorry. I'll go and take a bath right away.
And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work. Temeraf, the voivode will want to talk to you.
Oh, friend. Good doggy. Good boy.
How's business?
Borech Hashem. I can't complain. Or rather, I shouldn't.
What? Is something wrong?
Wrong? What can I say?
Is there anything I could do for you?
Indeed, you can. You can stop asking.
I have the feeling you're not like the other nomads here. You speak our
Mein Freund.
What does that mean?
Was Glot?
Oh, sure. There's one of...
Oh, yeah.
No, really?
That's all well. There are thousands, but it is true that there are no Kuttenberg. Oy vey, I would rather not remember.
Show me your wares. Word about the price.
Hmm?
Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Just... Masa umatan tov. I can agree to that. Peppers, Kinder und Geld is a schöne Welt.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Sartukejal. Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her and bring her back.
Do you think in that forest, maybe something could have...
No, I'm sure.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision. She says a stranger coming, not like us, different. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
So she disappeared?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. We search for her, and now it's written in stars. Will you help me?
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God.
But hold on. Where and when did you last see her?
We track her to some cliff, so...
Voivode?
No.
But...
Eyes...
I
am void. And when I...
Where's her still?
Mishto. Marika...
I think I know...
Please.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika. Track.
So tam jest mliczaj. Tam jeszcze są palikerał.
Here, Mutt. Quick! Ka! Ka! Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dog sniff her scarf. Maybe he'll lead me somewhere. Mutt! Mutt! Come here! Come here! Come here! Here, Mutt. Search. Search. Track. Oh, no. Someone must have walked this way badly injured. What have you found, boy?
Stop right there. Who are you?
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Then tell me, what are you doing?
You must be Marika.
I? Did Odette send you? I was hoping he would not find me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my prala. They would not even bother talking.
Your brothers? Why would they not bother talking?
They take after dead. At least Geza. He's hot-blooded.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried? Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
What should I know?
Yes, that sounds like Dad.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor. So my prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers! When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married.
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the girl.
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger. Then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know the rest.
Why don't you go back and explain it to them?
Once red flows, it is hard to stop the cycle. The people from Samin want to rid of the camp, The voivode would like to punish all those he thinks have disgraced his child. And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out. No.
That's not what the voivode told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything.
What now?
He would sure... Can you please...
I think I can help him myself.
You?
Don't worry. I've treated injuries like this before. I've been through a lot.
Well... all right then.
He mostly needs clean bandages and some ointment for the wounds, made from comfrey and marigold. Or a decoction from marigold. That should bring down the fever and help with the healing. I'll be back as soon as I get everything.
That would be very kind, Henry. But I do not believe in potions. Ask my mama about Traba. Nature has magical powers. There is one more thing I would like to ask you. I need an amulet from Dad. It is Chohahuno, magical. It protects anyone who wears it around neck. If Dad give it to me, I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you think he'll go for it? If he let your brothers do this to Bahush, why would he help him all of a sudden?
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry, I did not go from home with nothing. But Dad must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power. Best if he bring it to me himself.
Well, I can try, but no promises. It's all pretty tangled up now. I found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me. Thank you.
Come here.
Oh, it is you, Charges.
What are you talking about?
You are that jealous man, a strange...
I found your daughter, Marika. She sent me to you.
Thank God. And how is she, my girl?
She's hiding out with her sweetheart, Bahush. She's all right, but...
Oh, my poor Marika.
She asked me to get something from you that would help him.
If she sends a message home, it must be really bad for them. I will give you some, but if the wounds are deep, you also need to bring them comfrey. Here you are. Take it all to Marika. And that I...
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the... Satisfied?
That's not enough. Aye, that some will convince me. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
How are you doing?
Laches gajo.
I'd like to learn a...
There are all kinds. And if you want... But there...
Aha. Maybe I'm wrong.
Kotuke penja. I am just my old...
You see...
Black mage, my power...
How do you...
Sim...
And is...
Oh...
And...
If you have...
Midelo del Tukelash. Palsos?
I talked to Marika.
And where is she?
Not so fast. I have a feeling you didn't tell...
Kasmurok. Yes, it is true. I didn't know if I can trust you completely.
So what really happened?
Marika want to leave. So, I say she should my two shave, my sons, because they hear all ins, so they go to Semin to punish them. And before we know it, Marika...
She wanted to save him.
Tibor and Geza go to look for... Oh. But, all I get is my head to shave and voivod of camp.
Tibor and Geza, did they go to avenge your honor of their own accord?
Well,
Yes?
if you could hear the insults they hurl...
So you sent them?
Not exact, but no...
The message...
No?
It was from his mother.
It is still his family.
Well...
What about my shire?
What do you mean, if you can trust me?
I said I trust Aranka. I made very sure...
But you were leading me by the...
I'm voivod.
Why didn't you tell me everything right?
What did you want to hear? I do not say kada to everyone.
Well, what now? Marika's not coming back alone. She loves Bahush, who's 1 foot in the grave. And she's afraid you'd do something to him here. And that's why she wants you to give her an amulet to protect them.
Amulet? My amulet? She cannot be serious. I cannot just... Although you already know everything. Please. And we must give Gez. Please. I will... Tavez Bachtalo. Lashiriat.
Tell me something about that amulet.
It give you no... It is Chugach. As long as you and Marika... Itu tavel Bach. Tesastipel.
Oh.
Good day.
Good day.
I hear there's a captive nomad here from the camp by the pond.
Aye, there is. He's locked up at the Saddler's, and they'll be wanting a fat ransom for him. But I don't want to get involved in that.
Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
You can't be here.
Would you know where I could find a young nomad lad? He's supposed... probably not by choice.
That devil? We have him locked up in the barn, so he can't hurt no one else.
That sounds very
They were probably poaching in the woods, but there was more of us.
You can't keep him here forever.
Them mangy vagrants, they can buy him back from us.
Won't you let him go?
Not a chance.
Let him go, or all the nomads from the camp will come charging here, and there'll be a terrible melee.
What? Is that a threat? Help! Guards! Guards!
Hey, untie me, please. Senor, let's get out of here. Follow me. Good thing they didn't come after us. Palikerav, thank you, Amal.
I'm Henry.
So, you know...
Don't mention... The Voivod wants to bury Geza.
Did you...
Not yet.
She must come to stay with... We just need to bring Geza to his favorite...
But you must tell me what happened to the...
Alas, Geza. We were walking through the woods when they... Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped... One of them...
I need to know...
A bit to the east. Then they dragged me up...
Do you know where his favorite place...
Yes, we went there to... Just go west. There is a nice clearing there. I will go...
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you...
I know where Marika is. She's taking care of...
I am sorry to hear that. Farewell, my friend.
Come here!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Friend.
You silly doggy.
Good day.
Oh, good day.
A blessed evening to you.
I've come for Gazer, the son of the nomad's voivod. Or rather, for his body.
The devil himself made him cross our path. Pulled his knife on us right away, so he got an axe to the head. The foreman said we should tie the body to a tree, so's them other vagabonds see they can't mess with us.
All right. I think I'll have a word with your foreman.
Farewell.
That'll be Gazer. They really gave him a going over.
You can't just stroll around here without some...
God grant you help.
You've got the body of a...
Makes for a nice tree decoration.
I'd like to...
What? Forget...
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death, his spirit always comes... You wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother is a mighty...
Shit, that...
Ugh! You're as heavy as a sack of rocks. We'll be there soon. Don't worry. You'll be at peace now. This isn't how you imagined things would end for you, is it? Damn, you're no lightweight.
Geza, you did not deserve this. Henry, put him in the grave here.
Here I am. Poor Gazer.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the wood...
Well, I managed.
I am glad. Anyway, my family is not here.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the voivod?
No. I will... And I have to bring something from camp. We must... That is the only... You stay here with him and wait...
Aye, Henry. Thank you for saving Tibor. And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
Palikerauter Nogajo, you who will finally unite our familia. Now come with us to escort Geza on his last journey. Devla amaro, so sal pro opiren, pošvestim pestironau, autiro tagaripen, mejelauka sartukames, pro pripen aukate prepuf. Omaro amaro de amen adagives, od mugamenge amare bini, sarte amen od mukazolenge, so amenge musarte. Umalidia amen, androbini. Tirohin od Hagaripen, Tozor, Toaš Dupinen, Andresa Berškaj Avena.
Amen.
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 Outliving your chave is a terrible thing. It is even worse when you cannot bury them.
Thank you, Henry. We will never forget this. If someone touches you, I whip them like a cur.
Thank you, Voivod. I'm glad we could give your son a decent burial.
From now on, I consider you my Gajo Pral. Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you, and if you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
And I will keep my word and tell you how things are with the amulet. But let us now give Geza some peace. Come to our camp. We talk. Henry, the thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Ashta, hold on. It is Chuhajuno, and its power protects me. And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gajo. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter?
One from Emperor Sigismund himself. Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know he was good Hungarian king before he came to fuck with Bohemia. Back then, he defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I led them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from the law.
So you're not subject to any lord?
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world and judge our own people by our own laws. With the letter, we are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted.
I can see where this is going.
That piece of...
But what's that got to do with marriage?
It seems... But by taking letter, she put... And if I give up amulet too, bring me back letter from Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.